Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Deals Closed with Sequoia. So this is our tradition. So every time when our agent close their first deal or any unique deals, we would like to have an interview to ask our agent how they did do it. Try to explain, try to share with us their experience with the Sequoia platform. So today it's a long deal interview. So actually, we have Jalen on the line with us. Jalen, how you doing?
I am absolutely fantastic.
Looks like you're driving. You're on your way home, huh?
Yes, I just pulled over just for you, Alan.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much. So again, we are going to make this thing quick. So this deal, honestly, it been through a lot. What it take us how long? It take us almost a year.
Almost a year.
Almost a year to get this deal done. So without me talking about it, Jalen, why don't you introduce yourself? What are you doing and how long you've been in Sequoia? And also let us know anything you would like us to know about this deal.
Okay, absolutely. Jalen Simmons. I am here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Again, this took a really good minute to do, but I'm an entrepreneur at heart, so I understand that sometimes great things come to those that wait. And so we waited for a while, but we closed it. We finally got it closed. And my first deal, I can have the conversation of a $500,000, conversation. So that's pretty good for the first deal. Just having that conversation alone, I know is going to open up so many doors for many other opportunities because I can say it closed. So now we're going to get locked and loaded and we can kind of move forward with some other things.
Can you share with us what this client is all about? What does he do? How do you know him and how did you get him? Share with us a little bit about the client.
Absolutely, absolutely. The client is actually from this area, and I have a relative in which they're business partners, and so I presented it to them, and they said, "Look, we're trying to get this funding in place for capital because they actually have received purchase agreements to have their items on the shelves."
Oh, Home
At
Depot.
Lowe's,
Yeah, Lowe's and Home
Home,
Depot.
yeah, Lowe's and Home Depot,
Yep.
which is a huge deal. For young men to be able to accomplish that. And yeah, so uh, it took a lot of paperwork, it took a lot of processes, and turning things in and returning things, and like that whole process now has them fully equipped so that when they move forward with whatever their next deal is, it should be a lot smoother for them.
Right. So, again, for this particular deal right here, the reason that it took a long time is because actually the deal got rejected by two lenders. So we went to one lender, we thought that it would work. After a month or 2 months, 3 months of underwriting, they came back saying that they cannot do it. Now we moved to another lender. The other lender saying they same thing. After they've been through it, they still came back to us saying they were not able to do it. So one thing about us is that we always have that belief that, hey, with all these lenders that we have, there got to be somebody out there funding, clients like this. So long story short, we found a third lender, and after sometimes of underwriting, and finally we got it done. And another difficulty for this particular deal is the client actually got an EIDL loan, EIDL loan. It's a government loan, and after we approved the loan, we found out that there's some glitch with his payment to EIDL. EIDL saying that he didn't pay the mortgage, but he actually did. So that actually create a huge obstacle for us because that's an SBA loan, and if there's any evidence that he didn't pay for an SBA loan, this still would have been dead right there and then. But luckily, he has all the paperwork. He's very, very organized. He got all the paperwork. He was able to show SBA that, hey, I'm actually pay my mortgage. There's
Mhm.
got to be some mistake in the system. So it took another two close to 2 months to actually just fix that glitch. So finally, we been through it and we got this thing closed.
Absolutely,
Yep.
absolutely.
So this
And they
gentleman, go ahead.
I was gonna say they came highly qualified.
Yep.
It's just a matter, like you said, of just finding the right lender.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So that is what Sequoia is all about. We never say no to any clients, and we would just keep going and kept going and kept going until we find the right lender. Now, obviously, we cannot fund every single deal, but we will put in the best effort to help every single client. So for this particular client, I'm sure that he's very happy. And you know what? Now he's coming back to us, Jalen, that he mentioned it to us that he now is ready to purchase his real estate property, approximately another $500,000 to $700,000 property. So follow up with him. That's another deal right there.
Absolutely. Let's get it, Alan. Let's go.
Okay, great. Again, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. This is another episode of Deals Close, and hopefully next time we will see you on the show. So have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.